做，我是看你袂爽咧，我看你真久了咧，后尾讲啦。
Mein Freund, wer wird denn gleich in die Luft gehen? Greife lieber zur HB, dann geht alles wie von selbst.
Alright, you lot, welcome to the stream. We're going to be having a look at Yaiba, Ninja Gaiden Z. It's got bloody zombies in it, because apparently everything has to have bloody zombies in it at this point. God knows why. I can't say I'm looking forward to this, and there's one reason for that. I think my levels are okay, but do let me know. Do let me know if the game is too high or whatever. Welcome. It's got bloody zombies in it, and it's by Spark Unlimited. The wonderful, wonderful people that brought you such classics as Legendary, Turning Point Fall of Liberty, and Lost Planet 3. Lovely. Why did they give Ninja Gaiden to these people? We're about to find out, aren't we? This is actually the first Ninja Gaiden game to make its way to PC as well, unless you count the NES ones on emulator. But yes, there are bloody zombies in Ninja Gaiden for no reason. I'll give him credit, there's actually a fairly impressive video menu here. Look at that. It's actually got options and stuff, even a gamma adjustment. not knowing what the graphic style and the aesthetic of the game is outside of the menu, I don't know how many options you need to add here, but these are looking actually fairly good. Look at the audio. It's also got what you'd expect. Good sliders everywhere, really. It's nice to see. Under game, you also have camera wide shot and close up, so that's actually effectively field of view, which is nice for a third-person game. I'll give them credit for that. Fully rebindable controls as well, with secondary options, and a fully mouse-driven menu, by the way. So, the game might suck, possibly, but the options don't, so that's quite nice. Apparently, I'm too quiet relative to the game. Okay, I can fix that, no problem. Let's just knock the level of the game down just a wee smidge for you. There we go. Put it down there. That should be okay. That should be okay. All right. Okay, that should be a bit quieter now for you. Let's make sure my mic's in the right place and not blocking my view. There we go, that works. Alright, into Yaiba we go then, shall we? Apparently that's Ryu now. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Costume. Yaiba or Yaiba. Yeah. Alright. And I will play this with the controller. I'll try to switch over to keyboard at some point just to see whether the handling works, but it is a third-person character action game, so it's probably to be expected that it won't be incredible.
I should have killed you 15 ninjas ago, Hayabusa.
Excellent. The quality of dialogue clearly starts off on a good note.
Let's make up for lost time.
So Ryu's in it. Oh, yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed by the aesthetic. I've got to give him credit for that. Looks pretty good.
Nice gimps, Hayabusa. Where's your ball gag?
Well, the dialogue quality. Of course you can't hear the game very well. I had to turn it down for you because you said I was too quiet. Make your mind up. There is a reason why I put the subtitles on. I can maybe give you a little bit more juice on that. And not deafen me. There we go. Okay. Please don't tell me that just crashed the game. Oh, fuck. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Relax, we're good. Okay.
That was the first time I died. The first time's always the best.
This writing.
Someone crazy enough to bring me back. But not all of me. Instead of an arm, I had a piece of metal frozen into a fist. Worked for me. I escaped from one hell and into another. The Russian military had turned its guns on its own population. Total bloodbath. Not a bad place for a comeback. I was a little off my game from being dead. But luckily, I wasn't the only one.
This writing may be on the level of so bad it's good. Oh, they've just gone full on. I wouldn't even call this Grindhouse.
I can't have anything nice.
Okay, maybe I will. Here's some tits! Let us begin, shall we? Let us discover many powerful combos.
I'm the engineer who put it back together.
Yeah, this is very much like graphic novel style. I mean, maybe there's a little Grindhouse tossed in there for good measure, but it's got more of the sort of adult graphic novels going for it.
I still have your arm in a fish tank.
It's fast. I'm not entirely convinced that it's responsive yet, but it's bloody well fast. I'll give him that. So you got 3 basic weapon attacks by the looks of it. Sword Cyber Punch, because, you know, whatever that means. A little bit of Turtles in Time going on there. Well, it's not awful yet. So you can speed dash one way or the other there. Looks like it may be a phase of some description. Not much challenge to the combat as of yet, let me put it that way. I have a feeling people at Ninja Gaiden, which of course includes me, might be extremely pissed off about that fact. Frame rate? Let me bring a counter up. I'm gonna... Did he seriously just block missiles with his arms? What? This is some serious wrath shit going on here. Okay, let me fire up a frame rate counter. It seems really smooth. At least 60. Yeah, it's locked at 60. It's an Unreal 3 engine game. Most Unreal 3 engine games locked at 60. Get off. There we go. Why is it suddenly closed in my camera all of a sudden? Yeah, there's a deliberate slowdown in every hit. That seems to be... I mean, that's pretty common for character action games. It's generally done to sort of give you that feeling of impact. There's that micro slowdown. It happens in things like God of War as well. There we go. So my copy of Infamous Second Son just arrived. Something I'd much rather be playing, but... duty calls.
Sorry, gotta leave big picture stuff to the boss. For now, your cyber retina can identify structural weaknesses. Take a peek, Ninja Man.
Well, I'm so far kind of the opinion that it's so bad it's good, but let's see where it goes from there. It is very, very dumb. But I can appreciate things that are very dumb. Although I've also been told it's horribly misogynist in places, but we'll see. It is very quick, actually. Although I don't know if that actually contributes to it. So far, it's a complete button masher.
Poor bastards.
Alright, and then there's an execute mechanic, okay. And so far, nothing original mechanically. Hang on a minute, does that execute reset my animation? That looks a bit dodgy. Also, why am I fighting zombies? No, Second Son isn't ND8, it's out, like it's out today. I am a grenade! Wow, this game is so incredibly stupid. And I can kind of appreciate that. I don't hate it yet. I've got to admit. Well, it's the least shitty thing that Spark Unlimited has made so far, so all credit to them for that. They kind of deserve a bit of gratitude for not completely fucking up. Let's not be anywhere near the Grenadier. There we go. It's stupidly quick. It's even faster than the previous Ninja Gaiden games. Bear in mind, this is not the same dev that made the other Ninja Gaiden, so don't even expect a similar experience. In fact, I'm not even sure why they called it Ninja Gaiden. I'm not entirely convinced that there's any reason for that. Other than the fact that there was a token bit of Ryu in the middle there.
I recalibrated your neural interface and online your fine motor skills. You can actually open your hand now and, you know, pick stuff up.
Good.
This main character might be the dumbest since House of the Dead Overkill. Distracted zombies can be grabbed and wielded as weapons. That's an extra point. I can wield zombies. Now, the only question is, can I dual wield zombies? That might be great. Not 100% convinced about the camera. You can't actually move the camera, from what I can tell. You can only sort of slightly tilt it one way or the other. Which is a bit concerning. Like, it really gets you into corners where you're very restricted in what you can see.
61 is compromised. I repeat, R61.
We get the idea. You're overdoing it now. Are we ready to block some missiles? What the fuck? No, I do not believe that that is a thing that is... No, no. That is not a thing that's happening. This is actually almost Ninja Blade of ridiculous. Ninja Blade, by the way, is hilarious.
You survived that. Shoot. I wanted to get off early.
Settle in, Monday. I plan on sticking around.
There is platforming of some description.
Use your flail before you go splat.
Let's try that again.
Use your flail before you go splat.
You know, this is almost like Prince of Persia 2008 level of whatever the hell. Like, I'm not really sure why the platforming is in here, because there doesn't appear to be much to it, rather than press button at right time. And you just kind of keep going. Which, if I recall correctly, was exactly the same way that Ninja Blade did it. I'm getting a big Ninja Blade vibe from this. And that's not too bad, by the way, because I'm a big appreciator of Ninja Blade, with the exception that it ran at 30 FPS on PC and was a fucking horrible port. Alright. It's actually right bumper to block, not right button. I wonder if there's actual counter ability going on there, but... Oh shit, he hits hard. You know, I would have appreciated the slow-mo death flip if I hadn't clipped through the floor when it happened. Now, I'm really surprised that people are shocked. Oh, it's a $60 game. Of course it's a $60 game. It's a AAA title. What is with this recent thing? This is $60? Yeah, all AAA brand franchises tend to be. It's not unusual. Why are you surprised? What is this? I don't know. I think it's almost like some new edgy thing where it's like, this is $60? And it's kind of in relation to quality. Sorry, they don't price them based on quality. They price them based on brand. And what they can actually get away with. And yes, every other Ninja Gaiden game has also been sold for that price. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if even the NES ones cost that. In fact, they probably cost more than that. Especially if adjusted for inflation. And shouldn't really surprise you that much. There we go. 60 euros on Steam is unusual. I don't know about euros, but $60 on Steam is not in any way unusual. Most AAA games are coming out at that price these days. Some come out at 50, a lot come out at 60. And so far, clearly wouldn't call it worthwhile for 60, but people shouldn't be surprised that it is. What to go for? Hold B for a new slam attack. 9 new combos. Holy shit. I want that. Apparently I can't. Oh, alright, I've got to get that first. Alright, I see how it works. Okay, A, then hold X until Yaiba is ready to jump. Release extra powerful leaping slash. Alright then. No, that's pretty cool. Do that. I appreciate the fact that the platforming could be done by a monkey, because I am very bad at... Ow.
You'll get a face full of hurt.
Try that again.
It's almost a quick time event, actually. There we go. Yep, I appreciate the fact that it's almost a quick time event. I am terrible at platforming, so this is fine by me.
Okay, you're up high. Now what?
Great question.
Out that far in advance.
What?
Because I'm an idiot that says things like, "This was the first time I died."
Surrender now. You have one warning.
Alright.
Too bad. I usually need 2.
What an edgy badass! But he can throw missiles back, so all credit to him for that. Publisher for this is Tecmo Koei. This would be the first game they published on PC, if I recall correctly. Spark Unlimited, on the other hand, have done 3 other PC games. Lost Planet 3, Turning Point Fall of Liberty, and Legendary, which were all terrible. Weak zombies can be grabbed at any time. Give me a zombie, then. Yes! Zombie is weapon! Okay. Well, this is interesting. Again, don't hate it so far. Don't hate it. Considering the reviews it got, I was expecting to. You know, this is what I hate, right? When a game gets terrible reviews, and I play it, and I'm kind of clearly enjoying it, I get really worried that people are just going to call me a contrarian fuck, and just say, hey, you're just saying this to be contrarian. No, I just like dumb video games. And I'm just really surprised that, I suppose as a, games journalist, games reviewers, or whatever the balls you want to call it, that apparently everyone else has grown past that, and I'm still stuck in the stage of liking explosions and hitting people with zombies. Does that make me a bad person? Maybe it does. I'll just wait for a sale then. I know, again, I suppose if everyone wants their games on day one, they complain a lot about the price, but let's be honest, they'll probably be on sale within a week. What's the problem? Just be patient. You can't have your cake and eat it. If you want everything on day one, then you gotta pay the premium for it. That's how the industry works. Deal with it. It's not like it's an unusual price. It might be in euros, certainly, but definitely not in dollars.
Hey, why not chuck a zombie at it?
Yes, you use the word chuck, and I'm okay with that. Yet you are American, which makes it a little weird. Oh, muck that up somehow. Wow, you could be /V in a nutshell, Happy. Buying games, implying. Oh dear.
Back in action.
Oh, it's put me all the way back here. Wow, that's a fucking harsh checkpoint. Blocking bullets, throwing missiles. Why the fuck not? You use chuck? Really? I didn't think you used chuck. I suppose you do, actually. Yeah, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah, I suppose you do. That's what... Chuck seems like more of a British thing, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a feeling you lot stole it. That's like the way he's just dragging the zombie around while he's doing his regular attacks. That's kind of neat. And again, I actually like the aesthetic quite a lot, although they may have slightly overdone the amount of... Hey, here's a cool intro scene, aren't we so graphic novel kind of thing they've got going. They may have gone a bit too far with that. That said, it doesn't seem like the kind of game that values restraint. And that seems to permeate every aspect of it. I mean, so far it's a fucking terrible Ninja Gaiden game, but... if you assume that it's not a Ninja Gaiden game, then I think you have a bit of a better time. These torso things are very, very annoying. Still got me zombie. Still got him. You want to come to the shops? Of course you do. He's also clipping through the floor, which is a bit stupid. I don't think there's a jump button in this game. There only appears to be a dash. What is with the recent trend of games just getting rid of the jump button? That is a thing that confuses me greatly. Shock the zombie! Well, there we go. Well,